Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and hello everyone.
So today, I'm going to explain how I design and develop a HACCP decision tree for a specific daily menu in hospital, which is Mi Bandung. So I'm going to show how I identify the steps involved in implementing a HACCP system. So first of all, let's have a look at the definition. The first one is microbiology hazard. A microbiological hazard occurs when food is contaminated by microorganisms present in the air, food, water, soil, element, and the human body. However, under the correct condition, some germs might cause foodborne disease like bacteria, viruses, and parasites. So the next one is microbiology critical control. The term critical control point refers to identify a microbiological hazard which including the quality of raw ingredients, cooking times, and its relationship to temperature, cleanliness, and packaging control. Other barriers such as pH and water activity reduction are also present in specific design products. The last one is microbiology critical limit. A critical limit is a maximum or minimum value at which a biological indicator must be managed at a CCP in effort to stop, eliminate, or minimize the occurrence of a food safety hazard to an acceptable level. So next, we are going to look at the list of microbiology hazard or the risk factor in this dish. I divided this dish into 3 sections, which are noodle, the gravy that contains meat and broth, and egg, as well as the vegetables used for this dish, which is a mustard green. Let's have a look to the suspected microbes that may be involved in our Mi Bandung. So the first one is Bachelor series in noodle, Staphylococcus aureus in meat, cholera in prawn, Salmonella in egg and meat, Clostridium botulinum in mustard green. For preparation process, it is critical to ensure that the ingredients are not exposed to room temperature for an extended amount of time. Ensure that the raw material is not exposed more than 4 hours, as this can make them harmful to consume. To avoid contamination, follow the 2-hour plus 4-hour rules. Cross-contamination can also occur during the process of cutting and washing the utensil like norovirus. There are 3 sorts of hazards that are not only biological but also chemical, such as dishwashing detergent and physical like metal that can make food dangerous to consume. All of this is something that can happen through this stage. The next one is defrosting process. Before we use the meat or prawn, we must defrost them at the proper temperature. If not, it may increase the risk of microbial growth. To avoid foodborne illness, use the food danger zone as a guideline. The best method for defrosting meat are by putting them in the refrigerator overnight, using cold water and the microwave approach until it totally thaws. Just make sure we use the suitable temperature and the safe area to store the product, because storing them alongside with the contaminated item increase the chance of cross-contamination. And lastly, the cooking process. All of the ingredients like meat, prawn, egg, and noodle must be cooked at the proper temperature for the appropriate amount of time. It is because time and temperature are the most critical factor in controlling the growth of bacteria and pathogen in food. They cannot be cooked at the low temperature for a short period of time or vice versa, as this can cause foodborne illness. So this is the example of CCP decision tree. The next figure shows the decision tree for raw material, which is meat. Here is the flowchart of our Mi Bandung from raw material to the final product until it is served to the patient. Then the last one is about the CCP level of severity. CCP number 1, which is thawing process, is considered moderate. CCP number 2 for prawn defrosting process is also moderate, while CCP number 3 is considered high, since it is about cooking process. CCP number 4, which is for noodle blanch process, also considered moderate. And lastly, CCP number 5 regarding about the temperature of food is being served is considered to be high.
I think that's all from me. Thank you for watching.